Hey, Darren Spain here with a great training for you. And you know, before I even go into the training, I want to basically state that I'm not a professional trainer or teacher or anything like that. So when you see my trainings, I just turn on the recorder and start going, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. Basically, I want it to be as if you were right here in the room with me and you asked me a question, and then I'm going to tell you how to do it. That's the way it's going to be. So you're going to hear me say ooh, and make mistakes and that type of thing, and that's just the natural way that I like to have it go. You know, as if you're right in the room with me and we're talking. Okay, I may make some mistakes or do something, but we just keep on going. Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to do with this training. Now, who am I? I have my outline up here, so we're going to be using, at least we got a little bit of a pattern or a way that I'm going to be going based on this outline. So basically, we're in the intro section here, and I'm going to tell you who I am, what I've done in the past, and then what this training is all about. Okay? So basically, who am I? I'm Darren Spain. I just introduced myself to you. I've been around in the marketing game for a number of years. Had some successes, had some failures. Now I'm gaining some good success because of the partners and the mentors I decided to align with, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But before this, I used to be a lieutenant on the police department. Okay, I was a lieutenant in Connecticut on the police department, and it was doing very well. But I kind of got burnt out, got tired of it. I mean, I moved up the ranks kind of fast from patrolman to sergeant to detective and then lieutenant. But I kind of got burned out, and I wanted to do something entrepreneurial. I mean, that was my dream from since I was a kid. I just wanted to be my own boss. So I left the police department, went into real estate in 1996. Make a long story short, I made a bunch of money in 96. 97, 98 rolled around, and I gave it all back. Okay, and that made me decide to get back into the online marketing thing, and that's where I am today. So that's who I am, and that's kind of what I've done, and I've aligned myself with some great leaders, and now things are all falling to they're falling together or coming together for me. In the form of being able to help people through trainings. That's my main goal. I want to do videos and trainings and help people get from where they are today to where they want to be. And that's what this training is, how you can do that. Okay. Now, what is this training all about? This is about branding yourself by utilizing. I got it here, and I'm going to show it to you. But right at the top here it says, branding yourself by using the guru alignment, okay, or by aligning yourself with the guru, okay. Very important stuff. And why do you want to brand yourself? Well, you want to brand yourself because you want people to look at you as somebody they want to get involved with, okay? Whether you're brand new or you've been in this business for 10, 15, 20 years, you want them to look at you as a leader or at least somebody they want to connect with. And the way you do that is by what we call branding ourselves, putting ourselves out there, doing certain things that make us seem to be leaders. And I'm not saying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. I'm saying to just align yourself with the proper people, give value to the person, to the people, that you're trying to bring into your business or, get them to buy something from you. You want to give value. And when they see you, see from you that you want to give value to them and you're giving value, they look at you as a leader. They look at somebody that they want to align themselves with. So that's why you want to brand yourself, and it's very important. So what we're gonna show you here is how to brand yourself by using your guru. And when I say guru, I just mean the leader, the person that brought you into the business, maybe your sponsor or the business's replicated website, whatever it is. Especially a leader that built a custom funnel, a custom marketing system or sales system, and they're doing all the presentation. That's when you really want to use this method. Because if you don't, and I'll show you in an illustration, if you don't, some people may skip you and try to look for that leader. And that becomes a problem because you don't want them skipping you to go to the leader. It's not the leader's fault. They're just building something for you to use. But people will, if you don't use this method, then they may skip you and try to just go with that leader. Okay, so what do we have next on the list? What we have next is that we want to do an illustration of what a funnel system is. We're going to show you a normal funnel system, and then we're going to show you what I call an interrupted funnel system, or a bridge page. Okay, so let's do that now. And I'm trying to go through this kind of quick because I don't want it to be too long, but you can always stop and try to dissect and digest what you just learned. Go back, look at it a couple of times so that you really get the understanding of it. All right, so here we go. I'm going to bring over paintbrush here, and what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to draw with my mouse on the screen, which is can be kind of tough, but I'm going to try to draw a funnel system, and you're going to see how ugly this is going to be. Just by me trying to write funnel here, it's really tough. Okay, we did it. Woo! All right, we're gonna draw this funnel system. All right, and the normal way a funnel system goes. So, what is a funnel system? A funnel system is a way to send people through a sales system to get them from where they become a lead, to get them to hear about all of the information to the point where they decide that they want to buy or participate. Okay, so that's the funnel system. And normally what you're going to do is you're going to build what's called a capture page. Okay, that's normally, you don't have to have a capture page. And as a matter of fact, the one that we're going to build, we're not going to build a capture page. And I'm going to build one in front of you in a few minutes. But we're not going to use a capture page. But normally you have a capture page, okay? And it's going to have, whatever, some information on there, maybe a video. But the most important thing it's going to have on there is an email address, okay? So you're going to send people to this, or send traffic to this capture page by whatever method you're using. Free methods would be, Facebook, YouTube, Google, whatever. It can be emails. You can purchase leads to send there. However you're going to send the leads to this place. You can post on your Facebook wall, your YouTube wall, whatever, and get people to this funnel, get people to this capture page. Once they get to the capture page, what normally happens is you're sending them over here to the sales funnel, okay? That is either the replicated site that you got from your business that you're involved in, or maybe it's a custom funnel that was done by the leader, maybe your sponsor or the leader in the business that you're in. They built their own custom funnel, but when people go to it, they see the presenter, the leader or the guru is doing the presentation, but all of the buttons go back to you. So if they join under you. That's normally what those custom sales funnels do. So they might have a video here, and then they have a button down here that sends them to get signed up. Okay, so this is the video of the guru. We'll put this here, guru. Uh-oh, here we go. We're writing. That's guru. And then this is the button. Okay, so that's the button that they push. I'm going to not to write anything anymore like that. But that says guru. That's the guru. He's doing the presentation. He's the leader. He's very eloquent. He or she knows what they're talking about. They're presenting this thing. They look real good and professional, and they just look like somebody you want to be part of. Okay? And that's what happens. This is your system. You sent the traffic here. You captured the email address, and then you sent them straight to this guru who's very eloquent and knows what they're doing, and they're a great leader and all of that stuff. That's what's portrayed on this page. Okay, and then the guru says click the button to join. And they join, or if they click the button, they'll join under you. Okay, you want that. They're joining under you. But what happens in this type of situation, or what could happen in this type of situation, is that they'll see this leader going through this stuff, and they'll see the leader, and then they'll say, you know what? I kind of like what this leader's doing. I'm going to skip them, and I'm going to go look for the leader on their Facebook page or wherever they can find a leader, and I'm going to join the leader because they look like they know what they're doing. You see how that could possibly happen? Now, if you have an ethical leader like I do, or an ethical partner or a mentor like I do, then you don't have to worry about that as much because they're most likely saying, "Hey, how did you get in touch with me?" A lot of times they're saying, "Hey, how did you get in touch with me? Oh, why don't you go back to Darren and speak to him about that because he's the one that brought you in here and you should be under him." That's honoring the chain of command. A lot of people won't do that. So the way to interrupt this, and this is what this training is all about. It's not about disparaging any gurus or leaders. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to show you how to brand yourself so that you don't even have to worry about that type of thing. Okay, so what you can do here, I'm going to grab an eraser and bump the stroke up a little bit so I can erase this. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to erase a little bit of this. Okay, and let me get my paintbrush back. Okay, so what you can do is to interrupt that process and build what the industry calls is a bridge page. A page from you before they get to the replicated site or the guru site or the leader's site. You want another page right in here. Okay, you want to build a page right in here, and this page is going to have a video on it. You probably hear the motorcycles outside. It's kind of warm here today, and people are riding their motorcycles. But you want to build a page right in here with a button on it, and this video is going to be you. Okay? The video is going to be you, and then you're going to send them over here. You're going to send them to the replicated site, but not until they see this site. So they're coming in, they go to the squeeze page if you have a squeeze page set up, or a capture page, email capture page. If you don't, then they're coming straight to here. But if you do, they're going to see that. They're going to come into your bridge page, and then you're going to say a few things that need to be said. You can say a bunch of stuff, but a couple of things or a few things need to be said. First thing you need to do is introduce yourself, okay? And when you do it, I want you to look right into the camera like I'm doing with you right now. Look right into the camera and with your eyes, and I guess that's the only thing you can look with is your eyes. But look into the camera and tell them who you are, okay? And it doesn't matter if this is your first day doing this or if you've been around for 30 years doing this kind of stuff, okay? Your story is your story. So if you just started, you're going to say, "Hey, I'm Darren Spain. I really love this business. I'm a whatever you are. I'm a single father. I'm a single mother of two. I got involved in this." And this is the second thing you're going to do is you're going to tell them why you got involved. Okay, I got involved in this because I needed some extra money to take care of the family. And I found this to be a perfect way to get in, to do just that, take care of my family. Something like that, okay? Very simple stuff. It doesn't have to be long. But the third thing that you're going to do, and this is important, is that you're going to say, "This is what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to go, I'd like you to click the button below. And what you're going to do is you're going to meet my partner and whoever the partner is. Let's say it's Drew. You're going to meet my partner, Drew. He's going to tell you about the system that I enjoy and I love so much. He's going to go through the whole thing for you and give you an opportunity to get involved. Okay? And that's it. That's all you really have to say. Click the button. The first thing is introduce yourself. The second thing is tell them a little bit about your story, who you are and why you got involved in the business that they're looking at. And then send them to your partner or your friend or something like that. What that does is it aligns you with this person over here. Now you're aligned with them. They're no longer the big guru, but they're your partner. And you looked straight in their eyes and told them who you were and what you're doing and why you're doing it and why you love it, and then introducing them to your friend and your partner. Okay? What happens now is they see you as being part of the leadership. You've just branded yourself as a leader, as somebody that they might want to connect with. Okay? Now it interrupts this process where the guru might get, a lot of your leads. Instead, it shows you first, and then people, through the law of attraction, see you and say, "You know what? I want to get involved in this person right here. And now they don't mind pushing the button and going through your system and clicking and becoming part of your business. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I went on and dragged on a little bit, but if it doesn't, just go back and take a look at it. It will make sense for you. Okay. The next thing we want to do is we want to well, let me bring over the outline. Okay, so the next thing, we went through the illustration. I showed you the beautiful drawing that I did there, the piece of art, work of art there. And if anybody wants to buy that piece of work of art, let me know and I'll send it over to you for a nominal fee. Okay, just kidding. Anyway, so we did that. We did the normal page, we did the interrupted page and the bridge page, and why it's necessary for you to do that. Now I'm just gonna build one very quickly in front of you. And the one that I'm going to build, first of all, the system that I use is Power Lead system. Okay, that's the system that I choose to use. And the reason why I use Power Lead system is this, that it's a very powerful system. Okay, you can build, from one website, one little web page to some funnel system that's very, very elaborate. And you can do it with ease once you understand and go through the trainings that they have there and learn the system. It's very simple to use once you learn it. Okay, so that's why I like Power Lead system. But there's other systems available out there, as you see I have on the screen here. They have Wix, free website, Weebly, another free website. You can use Get Response. One of the leaders here uses Get Response, and the pages are fantastic. As long as you can build a page, or a web page that it can store a video on there or show a video on there and have a button where you can click to go to another page, that's really all you need in order to do this particular method that I'm showing, this branding yourself using the guru alignment method. Okay, that's all you need. But I use Power Lead system because I do other things. I build other websites. I build funnel systems that my team can use. And again, I'm the one talking on the website, on the funnel, the website that I build, or the sales page that I build. I'm the one talking. So I instruct my team members to make sure they do a bridge page just like I showed you. Okay, so that they're in front before anybody comes to the website and sees me. Okay, that's important. So you can use anything. I choose Power Lead system. All right, so let's get into showing you exactly how this works. All right, we're going to come over here to Power Lead system. Okay, and basically, let me show you the page that we're going to build. Okay, we're going to build this page right here. Fortadpays Leadership Group with Darren Spain. Perfect, because this is the page that they're going to see first. And what we're doing is we're showing a page. We want people to join the Fortadpays Leadership Group. The page was built for them to get started. Was built by my partner Drew. Okay, so he built the page. He's talking about the system. He's letting people know how know about it and how to get involved and how to get involved in the hangout. He's doing all of that. I don't want to have to do that. He's already done it. But I want to make sure people, before they see Drew, they see me. Not that Drew's going to steal anybody from me, but I want them to see me because I'm branding me. Okay, I'm not branding Drew. Drew's already branded. I'm branding me, so I want them to see me first and know that I'm the one that's part of this and I'm the one that's bringing them in. So I built this page to do that. And the first thing I put up here was this: Fortadpays Leadership Group with Darren Spain. Perfect, right? That's what you want. You want them to see that. They automatically know. They know right away who they're getting involved with. Okay, then I have a video from YouTube. It's just stored on YouTube that I created. I created a video that shows them, tells them, who I am. Those three things I talked about: who I am, why I chose this system that they're interested in, and then who they're going to meet on the other end, who's with my partner. When they click the button, they're going to meet my partner. That's what I'm saying in this video. Okay, I don't need to play it. That's what I'm doing. And then I put a button down here that that they can click to, and it'll go to that system. I'll click it now and show you where it goes. Okay, it goes over here to Drew's system. Okay, or Drew's page, and then he's going to talk about this whole thing about the Fortadpays Leadership Group, how to join the group, and how to register for the hangout. Very simple. Okay, so I'm going back to the page. And then I just, have a button there, and then I have some information down here. It's similar to what was on Drew's page. I put it down here. And then what I'm trying to do is stay congruent with what Drew's page looks like. That's why I put this in my video. I put this little banner here to kind of make it look like Drew's page. That's all I did. I want them to see that we're together. It's just another little method that you can use. It doesn't matter if you use it or not. The main thing is to make sure you have your video and a button to click through and you're saying the right stuff in the video. Okay, so we're going to build this page. This page is a Power Lead System page, and I put it together. You're going to see in a couple of minutes. Okay, so let's go build this page. So that's what we're doing. We're building this page, and we're going to do it really, really quickly. Okay, so we're at Power Lead System. What I'm going to do is come in here to website. I'm not going to show you how all the ins and outs. I'm just going to build a page. If you're interested in Power Lead System, you can get it and then go through all of the training, and it really, really good training, and they'll show you exactly what I'm doing and how to do it. But you get an idea anyway. So we go to website, and we come down here to web pages, and we're going to come over to here and click copy web pages, because in Power Lead System they have a bunch of templates, okay, that you can use. So we're going to scroll down here, and there's a bunch of templates down here, and we're just going to scroll down here and use the one that I chose. Okay, and you're going to see it down here if I can find it. Let me see if I can get to that web page. I think it's the Hangout page right here. Okay, this Hangout page. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this is the page. I'm going to stop the video with Franco there. I'm going to stop the video. So this is the page. It doesn't look a lot like what I had up there, but we're going to change it. So you see it has something up here, and then it has the video, and then it has some buttons. And down here it actually has a chat group, which we're not going to be using. Then it has my information down here. Okay, so we're going to use this page and just change it for what our purposes are. Okay. So we'll close that. We'll come over here. We're going to say copy that page. And we're going to go all the way to the bottom here after clicking copy the page and make me a copy. Okay? All right, so it makes a copy. We got to name the copy so that we can find it later. So we're going to name it, what are we naming it? FAP Leadership. And I'm just going to put training. Okay, that's the name of the page. In here, this is the top of your browser. Okay, this is the tab where your tab is, and it has if you look at your browser now, you'll see up there's a tab up there, and it has some writing about what the page is about. Well, I'm going to put in here Fortadpays. Oh, there it is. It's there. Fortadpays Leadership Group with Darren Spay. Okay, because that's what I want them to see on the top of their browser. Again, I'm branding myself. Down here, this is the domain I'm going to use. I'm going to use what's called a subdomain, and you learn all of that stuff through Power Lead System. But my main domain is Magnetic Attraction System. I'm going to use a subdomain, and I'm going to call it, FAP Leadership Training. That's the name of the site. Okay, it's already there too. FAP Leadership Training .magneticattractionsystem.com. Now, that's kind of long, but this is a training. I want to just show you what we're doing here. So that's where I would send people. Instead of sending them straight to Drew's page, I'm going to send them to Fortadpays Leadership Training, or FAP Leadership Training .magneticattractionsystem.com. Okay, so that's where I'm going to send them. All right, this kind of stuff you don't need right now. It's not an opt-in form. And then basically we're going to hit Save Changes. Okay, so we're going to pick a background here. Now we need to pick some kind of background, and it could be any background you want. I'm going to pick something really, really simple. I'm going to pick this background right here. Okay, so we pick that background. You can pick any one you want. You can even get another one if you want to do that. And then now this is where the power comes in. I'm going to open this up a little bit. This is our site. This is the front of our site. Now, what do we need to do? We need to change this. We don't want it to be a hangout. We want it to say what we want to say in it. So we select it and delete it. Select it and delete it. Okay, so now we're going to put what we want in there. And what do we want in there? We want Fortadpays leadership group. And who's it with? With whoever you are. In my case, it's me, Darren Spain, with Darren Spain. But we want that to be bold because we're branding ourselves. We want it to be out there. So we're going to click that, select it, and we're going to make it bigger. Even bigger than that, I think we want it. We're going to put it at 36. There we go. Okay, and I want to change the color so it just, it matches what's on here. So I'm going to change the color to a little bit of a blue here. Okay, so that's it. Looks pretty good, right? Okay, so now we got this video. And what I'm about to show you is there's tutorials on it. It's not really hard at all. But we want to change that video. So we want to go to the source, and you want to scroll down until you get to where the YouTube video is. Or you can go over here and you can click Command F or Control F if you're on a Windows PC. And then you type YouTube. And it's going to take you to where the YouTube video is. And all we want to do in here is in YouTube, there's going to be these 9 letters. That's the video's username, or that's the video's name, or how you will find that video. So we'll go to YouTube. This is the video I want to use here. And this is the embed code of the video. And we just want to take those 9 characters and copy them. So I just selected and copied, and we're going to go back over here, and in that place there we're going to put those 9 characters. So we're changing the video here. Okay, so we just changed the video and we're all set. So we save changes. You see how easy this is so far? Okay, so we're not finished editing, so we're going to go back in there and edit some more. Okay, so we got our video in there. The video's all set. You'll see it in a minute. Now we got these buttons down here. Well, we only want one button, so we're gonna delete all of these buttons down here. Really, really simple. Okay, so now we got the cursor right in the middle there, and we want to put a button there. How do we put a button in there? Very, very, very simple. We go to the images. Okay, this is an image button. We click the image button, and we go to Browse Server. This is all given to you through Power Lead System. You have all of these buttons here. What I'm going to use, you could use anything you want down here as a button, any image you want, but we're going to use these button images, or use this button image right here. There's a blue one, there's a green one, there's a red one. I want to use the blue one to keep everything, the same. So we double click on that button, it comes in. Now, before we place it there, we want to link it, okay? And where do we want to link it? We want to link it to Drew's video. Drew's video is found at, I remember it, so it's http:// and it is Hangout, very simple, hangout.gr8.com. That's where Drew's video is. Okay, so that's where we want to go. We want to send it there. We're going to leave the target alone. The target is just where you can either open it up in the same page, or you can open it up on a different tab or in a different window, that you can have it do different things. We're just going to have it send right over to Drew's page. We're going to have it just open up right in the same page. Okay, so we'll just do that. Now the button's all set, but we got all this other stuff down here that we don't need. Okay, so we're going to click here, and we're going to delete this stuff. We don't need it down there. All right, and then this stuff here is all of my information, my picture, my name, my phone number, my email link, and all of that stuff. The other thing that we don't want here is we don't want this Power Lead System. We're not promoting Power Lead System. We're promoting Fortadpays Leadership Group. Okay, so we'll take that out of there. And then that's it. Believe it or not, the page is done. It's all done. And I'm going to show you it. Let's view the page. Boom. The video starts automatically. It's going to talk about the 3 things I said. It's going to talk about who I am, why I enjoy this system that they're looking at, or whatever I'm going to send them to, why I think it's good for them to get involved and what it's doing for me. And I'm introducing the leader, which is Drew in this case. I'm introducing them as my partner. And that's what they're going to see when they click the click here to continue button. When they click that button, before I do that, you see my name and everything. This is what Power Lead System puts in there for me. And then, and you don't have to have that. You can delete it just like I deleted all the other stuff. And then you click the button. And that takes them right over to Drew's page.
Hey there, guys. How you do?
Okay? Very simple stuff. Now, let me stop the video. Now, you're sending people to this. Instead of sending them straight to your guru's page or your leader's page, you're sending them to your page. You're branding yourself. You're looking like the guru, the leader, and you're looking like you're aligned with the person that they're going to send to that is the guru and leader. You're aligned with them. And then they see you first. The power of attraction says, you know, this guy's looking right in my eyes and telling me who he is. He's sincere. He's, you know, I like what he's doing. I like his past. I like whatever it is. They start seeing you as a person they want to get involved in. Okay? And that's important. And it's just that simple. What you've just done really is created a bridge page. Okay? You've created a bridge page, and that bridge page is going to make you the leader. Okay? It's going to brand you. And that's what it's all about. Now, if you want to get involved in Power Lead System, you can do that very simply by contacting me on Facebook, or, you know, contacting me on Facebook. That's the best way. Message me and say, Darren, I like that system. I like to get involved with it. The main thing I want to say, though, before you do that, is that if you're sponsored by someone else who might have this or have some other thing that they want to get you involved in, then go with them. You know, that's the way you want to do it. You want to go with them. But if you're not, and you like what you saw here, by all means, you know, message me on Facebook and we'll get it together. All right. Okay, that's it for now. I'm Darren Spain. I love doing this training. And if there's anything else, any suggestions for any other trainings that you'd like, then message me on Facebook and we'll put it together for you. All right. I'm Darren Spain. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.